Nightreign might just be a better experience than Elden Ring for some people. Now, if you're a new player, this might be the way to go, especially if you have people to play with. Could you imagine jumping into a Soulsborne game, Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne, whatever it might be, and being able to go through that with your friends who have already jumped into this genre, who already know what to do? So now you have some support with you. It's not just thrown to the wolves and, hey, hope you survive. Don't get too frustrated and quit. It'll get easier if you adapt. This might be the best experience for new players. First off, everything that everyone says about Iron Eye is correct. He is so obnoxiously good. I've never used a bow in Elden Ring because they're garbage. We know they're garbage. They're not garbage in Nightreign. They are incredible. You just sit back and snipe the boss, and then your ultimate marks them, and you have this quick dash with a knife. It is fantastic. And each class has its use cases, which I love. It's not like, oh yeah, Iron Eye is great, but you can really put in a lot of damage with the other classes. I've been swapping between Iron Eye and Wilder. They're just fantastic. I beat the 4th night boss today, so now I'm on to the 5th, the one that causes madness, which, if you've played these, madness is terrible. It is god-awful. Just atrocious. It will infuriate you beyond belief. But I digress. The fact that you have to hop in and zip around, and then you start to know where bosses are. So if you're fresh playing this today, and this is the first video you've seen about it, you don't really want to kill many of the smaller enemies. When you first drop in, you should be right next to a camp of some sort to where you can take out a few enemies, immediately level up, right? After that, your best bet is going for bosses because they drop an obnoxious amount of runes compared to everything else. So if your group is staying together and you're just bopping from location to location, taking out bosses, I got to, I think, level 9 by the first day, the end of the first day the other day, and then I got to 13 by the end of the second. It was crazy. It is insane how efficient you get at this game when you know what you're doing. After you've played, 4, 5, 6 matches, you start to know, oh, under the castle in the sewers, there's a boss there. Okay, here's where the churches of America are to get our flasks. Oh, that's, a secret boss, or head to the top of the mountain to get a boost for frostbite. I'm still discovering stuff, and it's so cool. And I really didn't expect this. I enjoyed Elden Ring. I've never had any desire to replay it. I typically don't replay games. That's just not my dealio. This is so much fun, and it's meant to be replayed, obviously. It's a roguelike. But man, I am enjoying it so much more than I thought I would. And that's great. And apparently, as of today, June 5th, it sold 3.5 million copies in 5 days. So needless to say, I'm not the only one enjoying it. People are loving this. And I mean, I have to agree, it's great. You need to add crossplay and voice chat, though. I don't care how good the game is. Those are huge hindrances. You need to address those. Okay? I don't give a damn what you've always done with your games. They need voice chat. They need crossplay. It's a multiplayer game with matchmaking with no voice chat. Come on now. What are you thinking? No crossplay? It's 2025. What are y'all thinking? Come on now. But other than that, the game is great. I've been having a lot of fun. Matchmaking hasn't been too bad. There's been a couple instances where I've had to wait, a couple minutes for certain bosses, and then I'll swap it or cancel it and then redo it again. Then it pops right up. So it seems to be hit or miss. Some people have been waiting a long time. I can't speak to that since I didn't have that. But if you've been playing, let me know who you're playing as, what class you prefer. I know it's smart to go for both a melee and a ranged class, so learn how to play both, because your team composition, you should have at least one ranged option. At least. The 4th night boss, it's like the little jellyfish. You need a ranged option for that, or it will take forever. We made that mistake the first time, tried fighting with 3 melee classes. It was terrible. Terrible. Learn a ranged option, just in case. That way, when you're picking characters, you can say, oh, they're picking melee, I'm going to go ranged. I like the fact that even though they have reused some enemies from Elden Ring, they gave them new movesets. So it's not, you're not going to walk up to a boss and say, oh, I know exactly what he's going to do. No, they're going to whip out some new moves that you've never seen before, which is brilliant. Like, if you're going to use bosses from the game, it is an Elden Ring title, you might as well flip the script and say, oh yeah, whole new move set, so you don't get to just walk into this boss that you fought 500 times and say, I'm dog walking him. Nope. You have to relearn all his moves, and I love that. That's brilliant. Keep doing that. Keep adding more bosses, add more maps, add like a snowy location. I know there's different, areas within the map, but I'm hoping this goes long term for years where they add a Bloodborne looking map. And then I know Sekiro's not really in the whole like Dark Souls-ish, but who cares? You know what? Who really cares? Like, just throw stuff in. You're throwing in bosses from other games. Why not throw maps in from Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2? Do it all. Why not? Let's get freaky. Let's get weird with it. Apart from the two issues I mentioned, the crossplay and the voice chat, the only other thing it's not really bugging me because it's something I don't care about in general, but you need something else to spend your points on. There's a wardrobe and a little store where you can buy like the little mods for your character. Not with real money, like in-game money that you earn after every match. I don't really care about costumes at all. Like, I don't care about, oh, my character looks different now. Like, that's never been a thing for me. I need something else to spend the money on, which I assume they're going to inject at some point. They're probably going to see how well the game does and say, oh, okay, here's the next patch. It does this, this, and this. We need stuff to spend our in-game money on. Stat. I can't imagine playing this alone. I know if you do play it alone, it buffs your damage. And as far as I know, that's it. I cannot imagine. There are some locations that I would just have to avoid playing alone because you'll get pelted. The top of the castle, everyone who's played knows, you're getting pelted with giant pots that explode while trying to fight one of the giants that has pots. It's infuriating. But also, there's a lot of rewards if you manage to kill all of the giants. But man, playing that alone, that would be terrible. Like, awful. I could not imagine. So I wouldn't recommend playing alone. Of course, if you're a masochist or you just love the challenge, hey, go for it and let me know how you do. You know what? Go and subscribe too if you see this video as helpful or entertaining or both. Maybe a little cringy. It doesn't matter. If it's making you feel anything, go subscribe. And I appreciate it. All in all, it's doing well. I'm really loving it. I think as long as they keep pumping content into it, even if it's just like more bosses, maybe a couple new classes every few months, something like that, it'll do great. It'll have, some good longevity. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Do you think they're going to put Nightreign on the Switch too? I mean, Cyberpunk's on there. There's a solid chance Nightreign could run. Why not? I think it'd be funny. Yeah, watch. They're going to drop it on Switch too and then drop crossplay. That would be hilarious, but also infuriating. You know what I mean? So what do you think? And what do you think of the Switch 2 if you pick that up? I have not. I wanted to review one, but I didn't manage to get one. So we'll see if that actually happens. And have a good day.